Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We begin the road trip here with the first of a brief two-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Yu Darvish gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And there's your first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Left fielder.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dustin Pedroia becomes out number 2 this inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Darvish pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 5, George.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is there. 1 down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looks like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. All
right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled away. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Daniel Vogelback. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vogelback.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now that.
So striding forward now, Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward the alley in left center. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Markakis looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. Now 1-0 Yanks. Now at the plate, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 7.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Pedroia has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Yankees.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready now, Marcus Semien. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll run it over there himself for the out.
Now batting.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
High and deep to right center.
Haniger in pursuit.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Popped him up. Vogelbach waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Looking up is Hediger. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis.
Nick.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, a good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to started out for the Yankees. Here in the 6th.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again. Devin Mesoraco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Standing in, Eric Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that will bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Gregorius on second. Pedroia at first. 2 out in the inning. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
These are the
right back up the box, and he grabs it to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. Digging in, Brian Dozier. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitch.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned. Striding
into the box, Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job. To spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he Fouls this one off. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Mesoraco corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jesus Aguilar is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
now batting. Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Now batting.
Now the Red Sox DH, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A ball and no strikes. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Castro racing back, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
David Peralta will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared toward left center. Winker ranging forward, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He's over.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They can certainly use that right now.
Joe Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Smith is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So stepping in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
George Springer.
Hit to short. Gregorius has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
He's set. Here it comes. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Springer on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box, Kyle Seager, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Fouled off. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. 3rd to 2nd for the force out, and the side is settling in now. Eric.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please.
Pops this one up. Dozier over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Barnes.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Boston jumped ahead in the 6th.